guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of wanted to do a little bit of like a chatty 2026 like planner and like journal lineup. It's not, at least for me, this is just like what I want to use my planners and journals for. It's not really like set in stone because I have this I guess I have this mentality of like, it's okay if I hop or whatever, but I'm gonna try my best not to hop to another planner or another journal. And honestly, I've probably like redone this 2026 planner lineup or Techokai like so many times, so hopefully this time is the right one. But as you can see, I have my planners, and then I have my kind of journaling stuff over here. So I kind of first want to start with my planners, and then we'll get to the journaling stuff, since I've been using my planners way more the past like few months. So I'm gonna start with this one. So if you've been here in my channel since my filofax personal videos, you will recognize this planner. I think I've had it now since like October, so probably 2 months now. In the beginning I was just using this as like my day-to-day planner for like work and school stuff, but ever since I got my moterm, I just reassigned this a new purpose since I didn't want to stop using it. So now this is my content planner. As you can see, it still has the same cover design as last time. I just added the Sleepy Note Club inserts. So we have this like calendar insert. I use it as like a little tracker to track what type of content I upload and anything like that. And then I also have the goals page, and I just have like a simple weekly one. And then the rest of this is really just like notes. Like I just like write down my ideas and stuff I want to do, and then yeah, YouTube ideas. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I already wrote a little page. Yeah, I did. See, I wrote a page for the journal and planner lineup video. So honestly, I might keep this open in case I need to glance at it, but it should be fine. But honestly, yeah, so far this is all how I've been using this planner. I honestly don't really reach for it that much, other than like to cross out the tracker and stuff, but I feel like I'm not really using it well when it comes to having this weekly stuff. I guess I just don't have the habit to reach for this planner. So I guess that's why I don't reach for it often, other than like to have it track or whatever when I remember to. But yeah, I feel like I'm not really using this weekly planning thing well here. So honestly, I might just end up moving this to one of my other planners over here. I don't know. But I think so far I'm gonna try to continue using this as my content planner. If I honestly start having issues like that I'm not really using it or whatever, I might just like move everything to either my moterm or like maybe my pocket Da Vinci one. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying using it, other than having the issue of reaching for it. So now I want to talk about my pocket, my raymay pocket Da Vinci. So I've had this since May. I've had this for a while. I've kind of been on and off with this planner. Recently I have been into trying to use it more often, so I added some like decoration, and I've been trying to use it as like a shopping list. So here are a little shopping list of stuff I need to get at Dollar Tree. And I also have like a weekly planning insert. It came with this planner, so it's like the raymay insert ones. It's just like really simple. I just like write down like any event or anything I need to do. I was thinking of writing of having a grateful or thankfulness log, like maybe a weekly. So I did try that out a little bit in this day. And then I have here a habit tracker. This is the same one that I have in my personal in the moterm elite, but I just like redid it. I did it by hand and just wrote it down here. I forgot, I think it's the Alistair method. Yeah, so I just did the Alistair method and wrote it down in here because I'm trying to use this pocket size more, because lately I've been having the itch, like the want to use like pocket size planners. So I just moved that in here so I can use it more. And then, you know, I have my expenses, some little notes related to my expenses, and then here we have the actual note tab. So just like random notes that I might need when I'm like out and about, essentially, or just any random note, it doesn't matter. I have like a dopamine menu. And then I have my wish list. So this is just like any lists that I had in my moterm elite. I moved all of them to here. So like wishes I had for the kitchen, the house, for my cat, or like personal stuff like makeup or stationery, I moved it over here. I kind of just wanted, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to assign a purpose or like thin it out a little bit, my moterm elite. So I just like moved it here. And then after this one, we just have like random notes. This is from a little notebook. So I just like took out some paper and I put it here. I need to move this to my notes section. But yeah, I just have here like extra paper that I might need. But yeah, that's it. I do want to use this, maybe, like I've been thinking about it. Maybe we'll have my moterm elite as my like journaling notebook for this upcoming year, and then have this as my functional planner. I don't know yet, but you know, I've been trying to use it more because I really have been having that itch to use like a pocket size again. I don't know why. I guess I just like got over my new shiny thing, which was my moterm elite, and now I want to like hop somewhere else. But yeah, I do want to keep on using this. I just like really like it. It's like super cute. Like I just love that it's like small, and like honestly the flexibility of rings. So I almost caved and got like a little I think it was like a 3-ring like memo pad essentially. I almost thought of getting it because it's, you know, I was like fantasizing about it, be like, oh, it'd be so cool for like notes and stuff, and it's so much cuter. I think it's like M5 size almost. I thought about getting the Me Plus one, or like there's this rodeo one that they sell in Amazon Japan. I was so close to buying it, but I didn't, because I'm like, you know what, I have this A7 size raymay and I haven't been using it as often, and I can literally just use it like that. I could just, if I wanted to, just assign it just to have notes on the go, or use this one with this traveler's notebook passport as that. So do not for once fall for the impulse purchase. So if I don't like this as a functional planner, I'll just have this to use as like little notes on the go and stuff. But yes, for now, I wanna have this in my 2026 planner lineup. And then we have my moterm elite. I have been using it very well. I've been liking it so far. I love the size. I love how much space I have. But honestly, like I was saying earlier, I feel like the motivation to use this has gone like a little bit away, but I still want to keep on using it, you know. But I have updated my planner since like last time you might have seen it. I changed like the cover and I changed some stuff up, but this is just like my day-to-day planner. So as you can see, I have, this is my monthly insert. So there's just like a month at a glance, and then I have my little work tracker, the days I work at a glance. And I have my weekly tab. This week, oh my god, has been super busy. I'm literally recording this on Christmas. I literally haven't had time at all to like set it up, and I was gonna postpone it and record it for you guys to do a little like plan with me or chatty plan with me, whatever, but I just never got to it, so that's why this is empty. But you know, I was like trying out here journaling on each week, and I want to keep doing that, but I decided to use like a different weekly insert layout, so I'm using the week on 2 pages. And I also have like daily inserts. Again, super busy week, so I haven't really been using it as much today. And I have habit tracker. I have the same one that was on my raymay pocket. It's the same habits. And then I have this new one. I made it with the stamp that I got from Daiso. It was a calendar stamp. It's a little like monthly habit tracker of like no spending, like trying to wake up earlier. And then we have this one, which is other habits, and it's like a monthly habit too, where I just color it in. We have my expenses. I've been really liking that so far. And then the tarot journal, I have not been touching it lately, but I'm still gonna keep that. And then we have my French practice, and then we have like just random notes I have here. And then I have important dates for this upcoming year. And here in the back I have some like journaling stuff, because as I had mentioned earlier, I've been thinking like using my moterm as a journaling notebook or instead of a planner. So I had like journaled a little bit when I had my filofax vintage, what I was using as like my day-to-day planner. So I moved some of the pages here as inspiration to like visually see, okay, if I do journal in here, this is how it would look like, this is how much space I would have, etc. So I journal a little bit here, try to journal in French. I started to journal in French so I could learn French, so I don't know that many words, so I have to like search it up and translate a lot of words that I wanted to write in English to French. And then earlier today I've been thinking too of journaling, like having like a watercolor or art journal. So I was testing out to see if this paper that I bought from Daiso, that's it's just regular copy paper from Daiso, but I figured since Japanese it would be fountain pen friendly, and it is. So I tested out to see if it would be watercolor friendly, and it pretty much is. So I like did a little watercolor of like these cookies I got as a gift from one of my friends as a Christmas gift, and I could journal a little bit about it. And also today I picked up a gift that my friend gave me, and he gave me this little date stamp, which honestly, like, I'm gonna be using it a lot, but honestly I kinda wish it was just like a number instead of like December and then the numbers. So maybe in the future I might just get like a date stamp that's just numbers instead of December and then 25th 2025. But yeah, honestly I think for 2026 I'm going to try to incorporate journaling into this, and either I'll just keep the functional planning in here, or I might just move it to my raymay, move all the functioning planning and just have this as my planner, and then have this as like my journaling planner or journaling notebook instead. I don't know, we will see. I have not decided yet, but I do know for sure that I want to start journaling in my personal size rings. And now we have my standard traveler's notebook. Oh my god, the bow got undone. So this traveler's notebook I've had for at least a year. I think I might have it now for 2 years actually. I've had this for a bit, and I've just been using this as like a memory keeper. So any memorable days that I want to remember, like events or anything cool I did, I do it in here. I used to do daily journaling in my traveler's notebook in this size, and then I ended up switching it to my passport size, and I was like daily journaling for like a hot minute in my passport size for like, I don't know, I think like for a few months I was doing it, and then I ended up doing like scrapbooking or like collaging, not really like journaling day to day, but just like, you know, scrapbooking essentially. That's what I was doing. And I just like ended up falling off ever since I went down the rabbit hole in planning, so I haven't at all touched my passport TN since, but literally for my standard size, I've had this since February, and I'm literally finishing it today. So this is literally the last pages I have. I was trying to hold on and not daily journal or anything at all until like the end of December, because I wanted to at least like remember this year's Christmas. Like, sorry, or like journal about it. But yeah, I'm literally officially done. Later I'm probably gonna like fill this in, but yeah, I'm literally officially done with this standard TN. Like I was saying earlier, I'm just gonna move my memory keeping, or I don't know, we will see. I am just gonna do like journaling here. I'm probably just gonna do memory keeping. Maybe I'll probably also do daily journaling, we'll just see. If not, I might just either move memory keeping and then on my passport have daily journaling. I don't know, we will see, because again, I've been also getting back into using my passport TN. But yeah, sadly for now, I don't have any more standard TN inserts, so this is gonna be on the shelf. It's gonna be retired at least for this upcoming year. But oh my god, it's crazy. I've literally had this for like almost a year, since February. It's like chunky too. It's gonna be so weird if I ever pick this up again later in the year, because it's gonna be so skinny. But yeah, that's it so far with my TN. I really did like memory keeping in it, because you do get like a lot of space, so you can put like a lot of ephemera and stuff. So we will see how it goes with journaling in my rings. I don't know if I'm gonna miss the space. I mean, it's kind of similar to personal rings, it's just like a little bit more taller in the TN, but we'll see. But so far, I'm retiring my standard TN and put it on the shelf. I'm just gonna move the journaling stuff all in my moterm elite. And then I have left is my passport TN. Literally it wasn't until yesterday that I started to pick this up again. It's literally been on the shelf for probably ever since I picked up my actually ever since I started using again my Raymay Da Vinci this year. Like recently, it's just been on the shelf, and I've been thinking like what to assign, like what purpose to assign to it. And honestly, I was watching this video yesterday, I forgot who it was, but it was like archive something, and she was talking about pocket notebooks. She was the one that almost influenced me to buy the little Me Plus reporter pad. But she was talking about like pocket notebooks and stuff, and honestly, ever since I discovered pocket notebooks or like pocket size, I've always been like a big fan, but I just go through like little waves of like, oh, I want to try another size for now, or you know, like literally like I think last month it was literally last month I got the moterm elite. So lately I've been in the personal size, or at least like A6 almost size, but now I kind of want to jump back into pocket size. But this one, I've just been thinking of using it as a like as a catch-all, or like brain dump, like the same reason that I wanted to buy the Me Plus like reporter or jotter pad. I don't remember what it's called, the one that like was a memo pad essentially. For the same reason I wanted to get that one, I'm just going to try to assign that purpose into one of the other pocket notebooks that I have, you know, to like, because honestly, the Me Plus, it's like, I know it's like not expensive compared to Plotter, but like it's a lot of money, and I have like $100 gift card, and I don't want all of it to go towards it. And plus I don't wanna, I'm trying to limit buying a lot of stuff, because I do have a habit of when I buy something new and it's new and shiny, I get obsessed over it like I did with my moterm, and then after a while my brain is like craving excitement or something new. So I kind of don't want to keep repeating that cycle. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to use what I have. I have 2 pocket systems. I have a bound and rings. So whatever purpose I wanted with that Reporter Me Plus, I could do it here too, because they're both very pocketable. But yeah, so this first notebook, I got it from a friend. It's like really cute. It's smaller than passport size, as you can see. There's a passport insert in the back. So I'm using this as a like catch-all, you know, random notes. And yesterday I was with my family, so my little sister was drawing. She actually draws pretty good, little cat. But yeah, I had here like little notes. I was like debating with getting the Rhodia pad, the essentially the leather memo pad ring system, either the Rhodia brand or the Me Plus. So I had like here done a bunch of notes about like the measurements and how much money it was and whatever. And then I have a little list like what to use my gift card for essentially. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this as a little catch-all, brained up, whatever. I also wrote here like my upcoming week, if I ever take this out with me, so I know, okay, like I have work on Friday and the weekend, whatever. That's the first notebook. And then I have I actually had in here earlier, I took it out for now, and I had gotten this notebook like maybe a year or 2 ago from this YouTuber called Stephen Inks, and he was doing a little giveaway because he had made a little booklets. I don't remember if it was Tomoe River or Rhodia paper, but it's like very fountain pen friendly. And I had like cut it down to like passport size because I hadn't used it at all. And I'm pretty sure that probably says it's like his signature, and I think it's 2021, so actually it's been more than a year or 2. But this was like a little sketchbook because for a bit I was using my passport TN as like a sketchbook, so I was just like using this to draw in here with my fountain pens. And oh my god, it's such wonderful paper. It sucks now that Tomoe River changed, but I had this earlier. It's my little sketchbook, but I kind of took it out because I feel like I'm being too precious because the paper is really good in here. So I'm just, again, like I was saying, just like my catch-all book, so I can just doodle, take notes, whatever I want to do in here. But I had this earlier, but I removed it, and I replaced it with, I had bought this insert like recently, like maybe 2-3 months ago, to replace my other insert I had. I was trying out this like dot grid traveler's notebook insert. I had like journaled here a little bit about the Demon Slayer movie, and also journaled here. I literally forgot to write the rest of it, so I don't know, but I try to see if this paper would be really good with watercolor to do watercolor or art journaling, and honestly it holds up pretty well. The only thing is it goes with my little stamp ink. But yeah, I'm just gonna be using this as my little like watercolor journal. Like if there's any like food or cafe or anything else like really good that I want to remember, I'm just gonna like draw it in here. Cause I've always wanted to watercolor journal, but I've just like never really gotten into it. So hopefully this year I can like actually for once at least complete this little booklet and just have a bunch of like drawings of like food or drinks or whatever. But yeah, it's just, this is just in a little journal, I guess, lineup. It's not really a planner. It's just gonna be my little like catch-all notebook where I take out and about, and I just use it to like write random, either to draw or write random notes or whatever. Like I'm trying to be more experimental this year, so this is gonna be my little experiment, you know. If I use it for a long time, it's okay. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, this is just gonna be a part of my lineup as a little experiment. And yeah, that's it for today. I appreciate you guys for staying this long and watching the video with me and my little ramblings. hopefully it wasn't too much all over the place. I tried not to. And I hope you guys are, if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. And if not, happy holidays. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful time with your loved ones. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.